Hi Capricorn and cross watchers. Welcome back to my channel where I am your girl, the Hyphy healer, your favorite vibe stealer. Hey, if you are brand new Capricorn and you've never seen me before, I am your girl, the Hyphy healer, your favorite vibe stealer. And around here in East Oakland, I sling tarot cards and I be all in your business. Now, luckily for you, I deliver with a little kiki and joy to my heart. I mumble a whole lot. I cuss a little bit. I sprinkle in some little tidbits of some spiritual shit. Okay. Now, if this sounds like something you would enjoy, stick around. If you are a returning Capricorn, what's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Bitch, I see you back for the bullshit and the shenanigans, and I will serve them, I promise you, up hot. So let's get into the tarot read, because, bitch, I know that's why you here. Capricorn. Capricorn, this is for a Capricorn who I feel like could have been deceived, could have got stabbed in the back, could have just really been deceived. You're trying to release being stabbed in the back, trying to release and take away the lessons from being stabbed in the back, or not being told the truth, or not, just somebody being upfront with you, the lessons of the past. I feel like you could be overthinking it just a little bit. You could be contemplating on how did you get here. Somebody who could have a culprit. I'm not saying this is the person. Somebody who could have done this could have been a man. Okay, they could have not had a job. They could be lacking funds. They could be lacking resources. They could have lied about having money. They could have been lying about having investments, something like that, something along those lines of they don't have the resources, they don't have the money, they don't have the funds that they should have, they said they would have. I don't know. Okay, and again, this is a disappointment for you, a huge disappointment, because you were trying to fight with this person, you was trying to kick it with him. And unfortunately, because of their lack of straightforwardness, something like that, you're not able to move forward. I feel like Spirit is guiding you. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to take the lessons of the past and move forward and manifest something new. It could be with this person. I don't know. I'm not that far. I'm not that deep into the bullshit. But the Spirit is definitely calling for you to lean on your spiritual gifts, okay? So that way you can manifest something new. But I feel like you won't be thinking about this too much longer. If you have been thinking about it, if you have had it on your brain, if you have been wondering about this situation, I feel like Spirit's not going to have you wandering. You're not going to be in this space for too much longer. You will release the thought of being with this person. You might even release this person. You could release the heartache around this person, the disappointment. It's more disappointment from being around this person. They were not a spiritual person. You were. You are. Yeah, they are not equally yoked. This is them. This is them. Mind you, I used 2 different decks of cards, and this is you. You see how you're the magician and you have all these opportunities, you have all these resources, you have all these ideas and abundance that could be possibly going in, that could be loading for you, or that currently is. And this person is, they are a magician. They are a master manifester. They just don't know how to use their gifts. So unfortunately, they're not able to manifest. They're not using the energy right. They're not transmuting the energy right. So they're not able to manifest the life that it is you guys could possibly have together. The color that came up earlier for you was purple. So I'm going to double down on that and let you know that purple is still lavender purple. But I feel like that's your intuition, like, beaming about the situation. You could be having epiphanies about the situation. You could be having epiphanies on why you are not equally yoked with this person, and or why you need to, why you need to cut this person off. Your old weight and habit of debt is lifted from your life. So if this is not talking about actual debt, right? If actual debt, you getting rid of actual debt is not on your mind, you working on staying debt-free or paying off debt is not on your mind. What Spirit is saying is this was a karmic debt. And it could be both. You might be thinking about bringing down your debt. And it's so funny because didn't I tell you your card was purple before this card came out? It was purple, right? So I feel like you're going to be intuitively guided to this, okay? This is definitely not for somebody who's new to using their spiritual gifts, their discernment, and any other gifts that they have. You're definitely tapped in. So, hey. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want that. Big Cap, you got the power, okay? Your abilities to resolve the situation, and you can do it. Use your abilities. Again, you are somebody who has a lot of spiritual gifts, manifestation gifts, transmutation gifts. You might even have other types of gifts. And so Spirit is telling you to use your abilities. You have the power to get yourself out of this. Again, if this is karmic debt, if this is some type of relationship debt, you have paid off this debt. If this is real life debt that you are being concerned with, Spirit wants you to know to go ahead. This is just confirmation that you are on the right path. That's it. That's all. Okay? Forgive yourself. You have done nothing wrong. Okay? Please forgive me. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger and fear towards others, okay? You can ask Archangel Michael, if you are connected to Archangel Michael, to come in and help you with the situation. I feel like Spirit wants you to forgive everybody in this situation, but also forgive yourself for being such a kind, sweet person. You are definitely getting chakra and crown activations. And just in case you thought that a nigga like me could be making something up, it is time for you to leave this unhealthy situation, okay? All right, you got to leave it. You got to let it go. This person can't go with you, and that's okay. You guys are not equally yoked, and it's okay. Maybe in another lifetime they were a partner, a mate, or something like that, but that is free. I feel like Spirit wants you to take better care of yourself. They need for you to, if you haven't seen a physician for a while, I'm not a doctor, I only play one on TV. So if you haven't seen a physician for a while, Spirit is telling you to see a physician. If your physician is giving you a hard time or not in alignment with the type of healing you would like to do, Spirit is telling you to go ahead and change this physician. I also feel like Spirit is telling you to get rid of the coffee. Or they're going to help you with some toxic ways and toxic habits, and they're doubling down on you praying, okay? So I feel like Spirit wants you to pray, ask for help with the situation. You already have the gifts to be able to clear up this situation. I feel like you already have the abilities. You kind of know what it is you need to do. You just could be maybe just doing a little sorrow. You're just a spirit having a human experience, and I love that for you. And I feel like that's just Spirit, like, okay, come on now. Spirit also would like for you to connect with crystals, watch a movie, and bust down, Tatiana, bust down. I want to see you bust down. Hey, you know, that's one of my favorite cards. All right, Capricorn, that is, they could be talking to you through movies. Don't just the movies. Spirit talks through YouTube, through Reddit, through whatever. Spirit will holler at you. So, Spirit, I feel like Spirit wants you to connect with them a little bit more, lean into a little bit more, and lean into the guidance that they have for you. Ashe, amen, Capricorn. Ashe, amen.